Oh, hey everybody. It's Carter here in beautiful Vancouver, Canada. Sorry, I was just playing with the laser pointer. It's a lot of fun, those cats are onto something. Anyways, we're here for the next segment of the RZ 500 engine rebuild. And I asked my lovely wife Dawn if she wanted to join us for this segment. She said she'd rather give candy to strangers' children. So that's what she's going to do. And having said that, happy Halloween, everybody. That's right. It's Halloween night, and I'm just about to wrap up here. But our next segment of the video, actually, it's quite cold. I've still got the garage door open. Let me just quickly shut it. Okay. Hello out there, 500 lovers and RZ enthusiasts in general. We're here putting the water pump back together on the RZ 500 today. Excuse me. And our first quandary is this water pump seal. It's, as you can see, about twice the width of a seal that you would normally be replacing, and sometimes, I don't know if you've ever had a stuck seal before, but they can be quite difficult to get out. And in this case, even more so. So if you flip this over, you'll see that Yamaha has put a small hole here, and it's right on the steel edge of the seal that is resting on the other side of the water pump housing. So I took an old punch and I modified it and made it nice and skinny so that it would fit in that hole. And then I also took a piece of 1/4-inch round stock. It's always good to have some round stock laying around the shop. And as you can see, I've put like an angled edge on it. So I'll use this side against the seal opposite that hole. Okay, so we're gonna start just by putting the punch in the hole. And give it a few gentle taps. And you can already see that seal is starting to move. You don't have to whack it. Don't go smash, don't go all hatchet wielding hitchhiker on it. You just got to do a few light taps. Get it moving. Then take your round stock and go opposite the hole and try and grab the top edge of the seal and give it a few taps there. And yeah, as you can see, that seal is now working its way out. So it's just going to take a couple more little taps. Smash! And we are out. So now we'll just clean up the inside of that seal housing. Make sure it's all nice and clean. We're going to take our new seal. And of course, this is the impeller side of the water pump. So this is the water side. This side will be going into the clutch cover and will be bathed in oil. And the seal clearly says right on it, water side. So you want to put this side up in the housing where the impeller for the water is going to be. So then we find a deep socket that fits around the outside edge of this seal. You always want to be tapping on the very outside edge of the seal. That's where the steel portion of the seal is. So you find yourself a socket that fits that perfectly. And you can start tapping that seal in. Takes a little bit of a harder tap to get the seal in. It's a brand new seal. You know, some guys grease up the edge of the seal. I don't like to, for fear of the seal coming out at a time in the future. I've seen seals pop out before. Okay, but now we are in. So now that our seal is in, we're going to take our impeller. We'll give it a little bit of assembly lube. Mainly here where it's going through the housing. The seal I have already lubricated with a grease, so I don't have to worry about that. And then our impeller is just going to go straight through like that. Try and be as gentle on the seal as you possibly can. And once it's in, we're going to place a washer first. Then our gear stay pin. Our gear. Raised side up. One more flat washer. And then finally the circlip. And that's about it. Once you've got that circlip popped on there, you can put the outer cover back on, and then once the clutch cover is back on the engine, we can install the pump. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll move on to the next portion of the build, which is going.
Say sweet things to me.